Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Teacher Masowa, and today I'm going to teach you how to solve simultaneous equations using elimination method. So if you want to learn that, tune in. Okay, number one, we have 5x plus 2y equals to 19, that's equation 1. Equation 2, we have 3x plus 4y equal to 17. So we are supposed to solve for x and for y, okay? So in this case, you can either eliminate x first or eliminate y first, okay? You can multiply the top one by 3 and the bottom one by 5, everything, okay, to eliminate x, right? For you to be able to eliminate, make sure that this term and this term are the same, or you make sure that this term and this term are the same, okay? So we're going to make our y's the same. We're going to make this term and this term the same. So we're going to multiply the whole of equation 1 by 2 so that you can have 4 here, okay? So we multiply by 2. So we're going to have 10x plus 4y equals to 38, okay? This one we don't change it because we have 4 here. We just write it like this: 3x plus 4y equals to 17, right? We want to eliminate y, okay? So in this case, we're going to subtract, because when we say 4y minus 4y, we get 0, okay? So we're going to subtract. You can write subtraction here, or you can make something like this, and then we say subtract, okay? So 10x minus 3x, we have 7x. 4y minus 4y is 0. 38 minus 17, we're going to have 21, okay? Then we will solve for x. We divide by 7 both sides, we divide by 7 both sides. X is going to be 3. X is going to be 3. After you find your x, now we're going to look for your y. We're going to look for your y. So we're going to take this one. You take either of them for you to solve for your y, okay? Whether you use this one or use this one, you're still going to get the same y. So let's use equation 1. We're going to have 5, and then our x is 3 plus 2y equals to 19, right? This is 15 plus 2y equals to 19. 2y equals to 19 minus 15, okay? 19 minus 15 is 4. We divide by 2 both sides, and our y is going to be 2, okay? So we have x equals to 3 and y equals to 2. So we want to check if our answer is correct. We want to check if our answer is correct. So substitute your x and your y in the second equation and in the first equation to just check, okay? So we're going to have 3 times 3, which is 9, and 9 plus 4 times 2, this is going to be 8. 9 plus 8, we're going to have 17, okay? Or 5 times 3, 15, plus 4 is 19. So it means that our x and our y are correct, okay? Now let's get to number 2. Number 2, we have 3x plus y equals to 30. 2x minus 3y equals to 53. So we're going to eliminate, okay? Here it's easier to eliminate x, because you'll be sure that you're going to subtract, right? After you make these two the same, like 6x, you know that you're going to subtract. You're going to say 6x minus 6x. You are sure of that one, right? But you can even eliminate y, right? You can even eliminate y if you think eliminating y is easier, okay? I'm going to eliminate y because I like to deal with small numbers. Okay, so I'm just going to multiply the whole line, the whole equation. I'm going to multiply the whole equation by 3. Okay, so that I can have 3y here and 3y, then I can eliminate. I don't want to change this one, right? But if I want to eliminate x, I will have to change this one and this one. I will multiply the whole of equation 1 by 2 and the whole of equation 2 by 3, so that my x's can be the same, right? But this one I just multiply the top one by 3. So 3 times 3, we're going to have 9x plus 3 times y, we're going to have 3y equals to 90. 3 times 30 is 90. Okay, then this one is still the same. 2x minus 3y equals to 53. Right, we're going to eliminate y because you can see that this term and this term are the same. So if we say 3y minus negative 3y, we're going to get 6y. Okay, but if we say 3y plus negative 3y, we're going to get 0. So we are going to add. Okay, we're going to add 9x plus 2x, we're going to get 11x. 3y plus negative 3y is 0 is equals to 90 plus 53, we're going to get 143. Okay, we divide by 11 both sides, we divide by 11 both sides. So our x is going to be 13. Okay, now let's look for our y. We managed to find our x here, right? We're going to substitute our x here in the first equation because I just want to deal with small numbers. So we're going to have 3 times 13 plus y equals to 30. We are solving for y. So this is going to be 39 plus y equals to 30. We take 39 the other side. Our y is going to be 30 minus 39, which is negative 9. So we have x equals to 13 and y equals to negative 9. Number 3, we have 3x plus y equals to 19 and 5x minus y equals to 13. When you just look at this one, you can see that it's easy to eliminate y because we have y and y, right? You just have to add, and when you add, we're going to have 8x equals to 32, then you divide by 8 both sides, right? That one is easy and straight to the point, right? During the test, make sure that you do the easier one or the one you're comfortable with, right? But we've been eliminating y, question 1 and 2. So now let's eliminate x, okay? Let's eliminate x. If we eliminate x, we're going to multiply the top one by 5 and multiply the bottom one by 3, okay? So that our term x are the same. We're going to say 5 times 3x is 15x plus 5y equals to 95. Okay, when you multiply this 5, you multiply it with every term in the equation. Okay, now we're going to multiply by 3 everything here. We're going to multiply everything in the second equation by 3. So we're going to have 15x minus 3y is equals to 39. Okay, now we're going to eliminate x. You can see that we have 15x and 15x here. Okay, so we can eliminate that by subtracting. Okay, just by subtracting. So we're going to have 15x minus 15x is 0, and then 5y minus negative 3y, which is 8y, and then we're going to have 95 minus 39, which is 56. Okay, we divide by 8, we divide by 8. We are going to have y equals to 7. Okay, we managed to find our y, which is 7. Now we are going to solve for x. Okay, let's use this one. We have 5x minus y y is 7. 5x minus 7 is equals to 13. Okay? We're going to take negative 7. The other side, we're going to have 5x equals to 13 plus 7, right? We have 5x is equals to 20. We divide by 5 both sides. We divide by 5 both sides. Our x is going to be 4, right? We have y equals to 7 and x. Number 4, we have 5x minus y equals to 15 and 7x minus 5y equals to 3. We're using elimination method, okay? So if you want to eliminate x, you're going to multiply the first one by 7 and the second one by 5, right? But I want to eliminate y because here it looks like it's easier to eliminate y, okay? So I'm just going to multiply the first equation just by 5, okay? So I'm going to have 25x minus 5y equals to 75. And then this one is just the same. I have 7x minus 5y equals to 3. Okay, so we want to see whether we are going to subtract or add. Okay, if we say negative 5y plus negative 5y, we're going to get negative 10y, right? But if we say negative 5y minus negative 5y, we're going to get 0. We'll be able to eliminate our y. So we're just going to subtract. Okay, so 25 minus 7x is 18x, and then negative 5y, this is negative 5y, not 5y minus negative 5y, is negative 5y minus negative 5y. We know that we have negative 5y minus negative 5y. We know that this is going to be plus, and negative 5y plus 5y is equals to 0. Okay, and then here we're going to get, we have 75 minus 3. 75 minus 3 is equals to 72. We divide by 18 both sides, and our x is going to be 4. Okay, now let's look for our y. So we're going to look for y, right? We're going to have, let's substitute it here. We're going to have 5 times 4 minus y equals to 15. You can even substitute your 4 in the second equation to solve for your y. Right? This is 20 minus y equals to 15. I'm going to take 15 this side and y the other side so that it can be positive, right? So I'm going to have 20 minus 15 equals to y, and y equals to 5. Okay, we have y equals to 5 and x equals to 4. Right? You can substitute them in this equation or this equation to check if they're satisfying our equations. Okay, so this is how to solve simultaneous equation using elimination method. I hope you have enjoyed today's lesson and you have learned a lot. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, and download the worksheet so that you can practice. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Take care.